Back on our show this Thursday, and Scott Corville with us from Loewer Powersports came over on his motorcycle, Indian motorcycle. We go from Rabbi Harley to another type of motorcycle.
Another type, yes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are y'all?
We're good.
Doing good.
We're
Doing
good.
good.
You're premiering Indian.
Indian
brand.
Motorcycle of Alexandria is open now, but our official grand opening will be on October 2nd.
Give us a little history about Indian.
Indian is the first American motorcycle company. They started business in 1901 and had their ups and downs throughout the years, especially during the war, World War I and World War II, where they provided a lot of bikes to the military and lost a lot of bikes, when they had ships full of Indian bikes that were sunk back then. And so the company had a tough time, holding on in the early 50s.
Right.
And but they're back today. The parent company for Indian Motorcycle is Polaris, which is a huge worldwide player.
There's a video right now, I believe, of some of the motorcycles in the store.
Yeah, that's our new showroom. It's over 3,000 square feet, hardwood floor, all Indian motif.
Great looking motorcycles.
It's a really good looking bike, and it rides
really is.
Just as good as it looks.
You have a huge event coming up October 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, huge event. So the Indian semi-truck will be at our store October 2nd and 3rd, and it'll be full of the 2016 Indian models for anybody that has a current motorcycle endorsement and wants to come ride one. And we invite anybody that's interested in motorcycling at all, whether you're looking to buy a bike or just want to come and ride one.
What do you think the attraction will be to the Indian bike?
Well, I think the big thing with Indian is it is the first American motorcycle company. It's an iconic brand, and they make great product. So they're going to have all the we have in our showroom all the accessories, the T-shirts and the hats and the things that go along with it. And motorcycling is a little different. Motorcycling when it comes to this type of brand is more of it's more belonging to an entity of a group of people that care about the community, that care about their sport, that care about riding, and they just they want to have fun, and they want to do it on something that's meaningful to them, and that's what we found with Indian, and we're a fan. We've always been a fan. You and I were talking earlier how we had Indian between '99 and 2002, so and we still have some of those bikes. They're not in our showroom, but we still have some bikes. So, but this time is it's a little different, as you can tell by the video in our showroom and the way that Polaris is approaching the Indian brand. It seems to be taking hold and going to be really good.
Neat.
Stylish bikes.
They're really stylish and they look really good. And you got to ride one. I mean, it's just different. Right. It's a very good ride bike. It's got a 111 cubic inch engine, which is a Thunderstroke engine, their own engine, and they kept the some of the old 40s Indian style in this 2016 model. You look at it, it's a round cylinder head. It's not the square cylinder heads that you see on everything else. But that's how Indian was back in the day. So
it's a retro-looking bike.
Yep.
Okay, so when the demo tour comes through, the truck will have how many bikes on it?
Well, it'll have all of the 2016 models, and it'll have multiple of each. So I don't know exactly how many, like the total truck will hold, but it'll be full of bikes.
Full of bikes.
And they'll have, there'll be a big tent and set up and things like that, and there'll be some Indian representation out there. But of course, it'll be at our store, so we'll have all the qualified people to answer questions also.
Right.
But my big thing is, look, if you're interested or not, if you're a motorcyclist, you need to come ride one.
Check it out.
We're going to have jambalaya. We're going to feed people. First 100 people will have a plate of jambalaya. There'll be giveaways throughout the day. I'm sure Audrey and Laura have all kind of stuff that they hadn't told me about that they're going to be giving away. But it's going to be a big event, and the weather's going to be perfect.
Should be.
No doubt Carl's going to order the perfect weather.
Yeah.
So
weather-wise, October is always great.
Yeah, and that's why we schedule it for that.
Yeah.
We purposely schedule it for this time of the year, because that's when normally we get a little better weather and it's perfect riding weather.
Okay, terrific.
Scott, thanks for
That's
coming.
going to be great, but you've got Indian bikes in the store right now.
Oh yeah, well, our Indian showroom is open for business. We've sold Indians. I mean, it's going right now. So you need to come to 5909 Coliseum Boulevard and check it out.
Perfect. Great.
Demo tour October 2nd and 3rd. More to come here on Good Day Cenla.